Life is full of twists and turns, sometimes thrilling, sometimes terrifying. But for a fortunate few, fate steps in with moments so astonishing they defy all logic. These are the stories of those who stared danger in the face and came out unscathed, all thanks to incredible luck. Here are 20 people who had incredible luck. Number 1. A close call with a shark. Imagine the terror of coming face to face with one of the ocean's deadliest predators. Australian surfer Mick Fanning didn't have to imagine. It became his reality. During the Bay Open tournament in South Africa, Fanning was suddenly ambushed by a shark. Cameras captured the horrifying scene as the massive creature lunged at him. With no time to think, Fanning fought for his life, kicking, punching, and thrashing in the water. Just when all seemed lost, rescuers sped toward him, and miraculously, he emerged without a single scratch. Fate smiled on him that day, turning a near tragedy into a legendary story of survival. Number 2. A drone attack on a ski champion. The icy slopes are already a place where danger lurks around every corner. But for world champion skier Marcel Hirscher, the danger came from above. As Hirscher sped down the slopes during a race in Italy, disaster struck, quite literally. A high-tech filming drone, worth thousands, suddenly malfunctioned and plummeted from the sky like a missile. It smashed into the snow just meters behind him. If Hirscher had been even a second slower, he might not have lived to tell the tale. After this hair-raising incident, drones were banned from ski races altogether. Number 3. A tree nearly crushes a man. The raw power of nature can turn an ordinary day into a fight for survival. In South London, workers were felling a massive tree. Everything seemed to be going according to plan, until it wasn't. With a thunderous crack, the tree's trunk snapped and came crashing down, missing a bystander by mere inches. The man froze in shock, realizing he had just cheated death. Sometimes, luck doesn't give you a warning. It just pulls you out of harm's way at the last possible second. Number 4. A deputy's close-call routine patrols don't usually end in life-or-death moments. But in Baker County, Minnesota, fate had other plans. A police officer was conducting a roadside stop when, out of nowhere, an out-of-control vehicle barreled straight toward him. In a split-second decision, he leapt to safety, dragging the driver with him. The car sped past, missing them by inches. It was a moment so surreal that it could have been ripped from an action movie. Sometimes, it's not just reflexes. It's destiny giving you a second chance. Number 5. The skater who defied gravity. Skaters live for the thrill of the stunt, but this particular trick seemed doomed from the start. As one skateboarder launched himself into the air, it looked like he was about to hit the pavement hard. Spectators winced, bracing for the impact. But in a twist of fate, he miraculously landed back on his board. The crowd erupted in cheers. It was as if gravity had momentarily changed its mind. Some people don't just defy physics, they have luck on their side. Number 6. A crane collapse at a construction site. Construction sites are inherently dangerous, but when a towering crane starts to fall, there's usually no time to react. In one heart-pounding moment, a group of workers found themselves in the path of a collapsing crane. The deafening sound of metal groaning filled the air as the structure gave way. With adrenaline pumping, they sprinted for their lives, dodging debris by a hair's breadth. The crane crashed to the ground just behind them, leaving them shaken but unharmed. It was a narrow escape that would haunt their dreams for years to come. Number 7. A baseball to the head, or not. Imagine sitting at a baseball game, enjoying the atmosphere, when suddenly, a ball rockets straight toward your face. That's exactly what happened to one fan. Just as disaster seemed imminent, another quick-thinking spectator shot out his hand and deflected the ball at the last second. The crowd erupted in applause, celebrating the incredible reflexes that turned a potential injury into an unforgettable save. Number 8. A Jeep on two wheels off-road adventures are full of thrills, but what happened to one Jeep driver was beyond belief. While navigating a rugged desert trail, the Jeep tipped onto two wheels, teetering on the edge of a rollover. Onlookers gasped as it seemed destined to crash. But in a miraculous twist, the vehicle rocked back onto all four wheels, as if guided by an unseen force. The driver raised his hands in triumph, knowing he had just survived a moment of pure luck. Number 9. The falling garage door. Heavy garage doors can be deadly if they suddenly collapse. In one spine-chilling moment, a man standing beneath a malfunctioning door found himself in grave danger. Without warning, the door came crashing down with a thunderous clang. The man leapt back just in time, narrowly avoiding injury. Amazingly, he even reached out instinctively as if to catch the door, a move that left viewers wondering if he had nerves of steel or just incredible luck. Number 10. Daring. Jumps on the adventure bridge high above a valley in China. An adventure bridge dares the bold to cross its widely spaced wooden planks. Most people struggle to take even a few steps, but one man turned fear into a spectacle. With a deep breath, he began leaping from plank to plank, defying gravity and danger. Each jump seemed riskier than the last, yet he crossed the entire bridge with ease. The crowd watched in awe, knowing they had just witnessed a feat that bordered on the supernatural. Number 11. A close call with falling ice. In snowy cities, rooftop ice can be a hidden killer. One woman walking along a street learned just how close she came to disaster. Massive chunks of ice broke free and plummeted toward the sidewalk. By sheer luck, she moved out of the way just seconds before impact. The ice shattered on the spot she had just been standing, leaving her stunned but unharmed. Sometimes fate is about being in the right place, or leaving it, at the perfect moment. Number 12. Near miss during a house fire. For firefighters, danger lurks everywhere during a blaze. In one terrifying incident, a burning house nearly became a death trap for one brave responder. While extinguishing the flames, a massive beam collapsed without warning. The firefighter dove to safety, narrowly avoiding a fatal blow. His comrades pulled him up, shaken but alive. In moments like this, survival is more than just training. It's a combination of instincts and sheer luck. Number 13. Truck versus a weak bridge. Old wooden bridges aren't designed to handle modern trucks, and one driver found this out in the most terrifying way. As the truck crawled across the creaking structure, the bridge gave way beneath him. With no time to waste, he leapt from the cabin just as the truck plunged into the abyss. It was a leap of faith and luck that saved his life.